of Isaiah, chapter 59 and verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai shall lift up a standard against him. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Kal Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Wakah Kodash. Double honors to our elders and apostles, great millstone, rule and teach well. Peace and blessing and salutations to the elect men who push this truth off the four corners of the earth. Wherever Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai scattered you in these last days, man. Shalom, Malcolm. Shalom, brother. Alright? This video is going to be entitled, When the Enemy Shall Come In Like a Flood. You know? And like I've told brothers this, you know, like when I first came into the camp, a few times, whatever. You know, at nighttime, I'll be watching the fucking door, you know, looking out, you know, being a fucking stay by, you know, a lot of jakes in this truth, they stay by themselves. Some got old ladies or a woman at home, but, you know, majority of jakes stay by themselves, you know. And you know we being watched at all time, man. And we watching for this fucking devil, man. You know, having fucking dreams and visions of this fucking door getting burst the fuck down, man. While you in your fucking bed, 2, 3 in the morning in that deep sleep. Esau picked that fucking lock smoothly. You can't hear a fucking crack in the door and come in there and snatch your ass out the bed. You know? That's the kind of times that we in, man. And I'm very looking forward to this shit, man. Like when you watch the movie Matrix, when he was coming for Neo, you know, and Morpheus and shit like that, man. When they fucking Edomite set them up with the enemy. And you're gonna have shit like that amongst the brotherhood. Brothers gonna get set up, man. Esau come with a big fucking money bag or even an RFID microchip to set brothers up, man. And the Edomite set Neil up, man. They fought back with the guns, but our guns is spiritual. It's our weapon of war right here, man. It's our weapon of warfare, these scriptures. The Edomites set them up. And they got taken into custody, pretty much, basically. Morpheus got taken into custody. They were trying to get inside the mind of the Jake, man. That's just what the fuck is finna happen in these latter days, man. Get inside this mind, find out what brother's at. What's going on with this, what's going on with that. You don't want to tell us, ship his ass to the guillotine. Or some other kind of torture that's gonna happen, man. When the enemy shall come in like a flood. These are the times that we are living in. So brothers gotta prepare themselves spiritually, meditate on these things, man. Like Elder Pascal Boy did the video, man. When you see your kids being offered for hell for ransom and offered that chip, what you gonna do in that day? When that little kid has those little beaded, crying eyes, those watery ass eyes, man, don't kill my son, man. Fuck it. Give me the RFID. Give me the chip. I mean, ultimately, the Most High got it through the Spirit that most brothers, not most brothers, most of these 2/3, even the ones that call themselves good workers and blue collar workers and shit like that, they don't have this truth and just want to be a good deed doer in a society and shit like this, a blue collar worker and shit like that, they gonna take that fucking RFID chip, man. Weak in the spirit. Just because you carry your ass to work every day and come home and feed your family, that's not gonna make you exempt from judgment, man. Ride around in a nice ass car, got you a nice ass fucking house. You dress nice. Have your shirt tucked in your fucking pants. With your slacks on and your penny loafers. Man, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is finna bring massive fucking death to this place known as America, which is spiritually known as Babylon, according to the scriptures, according to the Holy Bible. When the enemy shall come in like a flood. And that's the state brothers gotta be in, man. You gotta be praying for this shit, man. I'm gonna jump into a lot of precepts during this video. I don't make it too long, but you know, it is what it is, man. Through the spirit, I'm gonna roll with it. Go in the book of Matthew. The book of Matthew, chapter 24. Alright, Matthew 24, verse 8, it reads, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Now when you read up, it talks about the wars, the rumors of wars, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. You know, all these pestilence and plagues coming up on the earth and shit like that. The birth pains, like when a woman is finna have a baby, that's what the stage we're in now. Which is finna lead to her being, you know, releasing that baby. And all hell breaks loose at that time. Verse 9, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted. Afflicted. Jake's gonna get tortured in these concentration camps. Gonna get beat the fuck up, man. Like I be telling a lot of these Jakes out here who wanna beat on the nigga woman and all that shit like that, or just threaten her like that. All the police gotta do is come to the house and ask her, look, Diddy, the very first thing they gonna ask this woman is, did he put his hands on you? And she can just lie and say, yes, he did. Or go in there and just, you know, mark her body up like if you watch the movie Thin Line Between Love and Hate, when the girl was beating herself with the fruit, you know, and marked her body up. She can go do shit like that. These fucking Edomites and these Jake police officers, they gonna believe this bitch. And they gonna tear your ass up, man. I know this personally. Cause down here in Baton Rouge, New Orleans shit, they got what we call parishes. They gonna take you to parish prison, throw you in the holding cell, and about 3 or 4 sheriffs gonna come in there, put them sharp black gloves on that stop right here above the fingertips, strap them up, and they finna go to work. They finna go to work on your ass, man. And that's the state that brothers in this truth in. That's the time that we're coming in, man. Where your parents, when Jakes come, when the Most High blows this shit all the way up, it's already blown up through the World Wide Web. But when the Most High has a great influx of just Jakes that just not have no recollection of their history, and know that they are the true chosen people of the Bible, come into this thing, that's when Esau gonna come down with his fucking wrath, man. Spoken of in Revelation 12 and 12. Your parents gonna, you know, hand you over to be a Jake's gonna rat on you. Snitch, you gonna have snitches in the camp, you gonna have informants. These women gonna be wearing wires and shit like that, man. That's why the Most High says, stumble at the night of the beauty of a woman, man. Because pertaining to the Isaiah the 13th chapter, when a man be made more precious than fine gold, when women gonna be running after your ass, you gotta chase these whores off with a bat. A lot of these women with these pretty faces and a fat ass, they gonna be wearing wires, man. It's when the feds coming in, man. The enemy's coming in. You know where he at now. Tap into his mind, let him Let him know what's going on. See where he at right now. What he hiding out at? What he know about this truth? Then they shall deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you. And shall what? And shall kill you. A lot of jakes is going to the guillotine. You're going to have some brothers that's going to walk to the kingdom without a scar. Some will be martyrs, to be the first ones on that chariot, the so-called UFO, with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And the rest of the Akim is just going to be, having a little affliction. Because according to the spirit world, it's only going to be a little affliction. Getting your fucking head chopped off, or shot off, or popped off, whatever you want to say it. It's only a little affliction, man. And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And we seeing the preludes to this shit right now. We being hated. Great Millstone is the most hated camp of all. Of all, flat out. We're being hated because we have the true names of Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai. And Esau knows this shit, man. He know who the real men of the Lord is. He know this. He know the ones got the right doctrine. Yes, Esau knows the scripture. And he know how we know. We break them bitches down to the T. Starting with the elders and apostles, GMS, mainly. That's who we get our truth and knowledge from. They get it from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and we get it from them. And then shall many be offended. Many are going to be offended in this truth, man. Like, yo, Apostle Wambach did the video, man. I've been watching this repeatedly. This is coming to that time, man, where many shall, I'm going to do it. That's going to be a video, too. Many are going to be offended. So whether you on social media, posting shit about the Hebrew Israelites, and you get into the scriptures and you bringing out what I'm reading about being killed behind this thing, which is the bitter side of this truth. A lot of jakes take down their whole page. Delete their whole account. Because they didn't know this even existed. They got the bitter, the sweet cake of it by knowing that they was an Israelite, but it was a flip side of that corner they never even knew about. So when you dig into the scriptures and read it like I'm reading right now, about being slaughtered and his enemy coming in like a flood, Jake delete his whole account, man. Whether it be on Facebook, Instagram, or whatever the fuck he be on, Twitter. But Esau already had that documented. You know who you are. Facial recognition. You know who you are. That's all leading to the RFID microchip of facial recognition. Your location. When you're checking in at, like when Jake had a Facebook account, that's where you're checking in at and shit like that. Now you got your whole history of where you went to school at, where you studied at, where you from, where you at right now. These damn Edomites got all that, man. A tracking device. Your fucking phone ain't nothing but a tracking device, man. Each and everything you use, whether it be your emails, your fax, any account you have, all that is to track you, leading to this RFID microchip, man. So I said that to say this, man. By you doing that shit, it's not gonna help your situation, man. Esau wants your ass. Best believe he coming. It's in the scripture, man. He coming to get you. That's what you gotta be praying for, man. Praying that your flight be not in the winter. And I'm gonna get that in a little bit too. Alright? Matter of fact, let's read that now while I'm already in the scripture. Matthew 24 and 20. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day, because you don't want your you keeping the holy Sabbath, and this damn devil comes in through the door, man. Because we keep the correct Sabbath according to the scriptures. I don't know fucking Friday to Saturday sundown. That's not in the scriptures. Damn sure ain't on no Sunday. Only a few men have this truth through the spirit to discern what the Sabbath is. It's right there in the scripture, man. And it goes right through Jake's eyes, right over the top of his fucking head. He can't see it. And pray that your flight be not in the winter, man, when it's 20, 30 degrees in, outside or whatever like that. Because Jake can't handle the cold down here in the south as it is. Because it be hot normally, throughout the whole years, according to the Gregorian calendar. On Esau's calendar, it be hot down here damn near every day. Even in January and February, it be 70 fucking degrees. And when it do get cold, Jake cannot handle it. Jake don't even go to work. Nah, man, I'm not going out there in that cold ass shit. So imagine visualize yourself getting dragged out of your home, 20, 30 degree, butt naked ass, Esau rip your clothes off and drag your ass out there, man. Man, this shit Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah saying this shit for a reason, man. And brothers gotta be in the mind too of praying, man. Pray without ceasing, as it says in 1 Thessalonians, man. Alright. Verse 11. Matthew 24 and 11. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. And we're seeing that right now through a lot of these fucking cats. They are deceiving many brothers right now and sisters. Nate with IUIC, General Yohana over there at ISUPK, what that other Jake is, with HOI and some shit, or Zabak, whatever the fuck he with. Deceiving many, man, not knowing what the RFID microchip is. You got the name right, but you don't have the correct doctrine, according to the prophecies, and you're not pushing the prophecies. That's why I say Esau knows who the true men of the Lord is, man. The ones who got the prophecies correct. Everything that he's going to bring on the left-hand side, we already exposing this fucking devil right now. We see right through it right now, man. Verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, yes it has, and it's going to be exceedingly, man. The love of many shall wax cold. And we seeing that right now. The love of this truth that Jake so-called had has waxed cold. A lot of brothers come in and fall out, saying, where's the promise of his coming? That's another video right there I'm going to do. Where's the promise of his coming? Where's he at? He ain't come on your fucking timetable, so you fell off the truth. Now you're going back over to word, or got off in the Muslim, or some other kind of bullshit, Kemet, all that crap, some black conscious community bullshit, man. And the wax and cold also gonna lead to brothers falling, even more brothers falling out of the truth, because the Most High is doing a sifting. The more fruit he bring in, he gonna do a sifting to the ones who out here fucking around and being lukewarm. Esau gonna have his way with you when all hell breaks loose. The Most High gonna make sure he have his fucking way. You're gonna be the first one to get it. Verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And that's what it has been. Each and every, we've been going on the highways more and more. Lord willing, tomorrow will be the third time this week that we're going out on the highways and byways, pushing this truth, man. Pushing this truth. The gospel is being preached through the World Wide Web, as I said earlier, via the internet. This truth is being preached, man. The gospel, the 100% gospel, truth and sound doctrine. Let me step to the side a little bit so the viewers can see that stick that's back there, that beautiful stick, the water Yahweh Shah. For this truth, man, for this stick, man. Genesis 49 is the truth. It's real, man. All right? So that's what we did, man. This gospel is what we doing, man. This gospel is being preached unto all nations, man. Every fucking nation has heard this truth. The Edomites, the Ishmaelites, they know who we are. And he know that, man, it's what the hell is going on? These niggas is waking up, man. All right? And I could read a lot more on that. Let me get Jeremiah the 30th chapter. Well, I'm having time. Yeah, I'm going to do a part 2 to this too. Jeremiah the 30th chapter, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Jeremiah 30 verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. Jacob's trouble. For you 12 tribes. Your trouble is at hand, man. For that day is great. It's Yahweh, the Most High, through Yahweh Shah saying this. This day is going to be great, so that none is like it. What does he mean by that? None. Meaning no other captivity that we have ever served is going to be unlike unto this time, man. You ain't gonna be able to buy your way out of this shit, man. You ain't gonna be able to bargain with Esau. These UN troops coming into your home and whacking your ass, man. The spirit of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai is going to be on these devils to come kill 2/3 of his own people. Because they have rejected the knowledge, man. Also, he's going to reject you. And rejecting you is letting this devil have his fucking way with you, man. If you can understand it, I know your spirit can't receive it, but can you understand it, you know, in some kind of way? Some kind of way? Can you understand that this fucking devil, Esau, the so-called white man, is finna have his way with you niggas, man? Jacob's trouble is not for the elect. That's why the scripture says, but he shall be saved out of it. Talking about the remnant, the seed of Jacob. Lord willing, we in that number from the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who have this fucking truth, man. You niggas make me sick, man. I can't stand to look at you niggas, man. And you bitches, you women, man. Hate you fucking women and you fucking niggas, man. That's real shit, man. Hate you niggas, man. Now I be wishing the Lord to just bring this shit right now, man. Right now, today as I'm making this video, man. And just to get rid of you niggas, man. While y'all preparing for these fucking upcoming football fucking seasons and shit like this. Talking about the Saints and the New Orleans Saints and all these other fucking teams like this. May Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah set a fucking bomb off where it kills at least 60 to 70,000 or more of you fucking Jakes and Edomites, man. All at one time. Pray for that shit to happen. Jacob's trouble is coming for you niggas, man. But as the scripture says, like I read the precept in the scripture in the beginning of this video, when his enemy shall come in like a flood, man. We preparing our minds through our spirit for this day, man. Looking forward to the coming of our Hamashiach, Yahweh Shah, man. Knowing that mama's gonna rat on you or whatever. Your brother's gonna turn on brothers, man. Jake need to know how fucking serious this is, man. Especially the one that's in this truth that got this knowledge, man. You think Esau ain't coming for your ass? You think your fucking face ain't on fucking blast? Ain't in these CIA rooms and shit like that, man? With the elders and the apostles' face on Front Street? Your fucking name on this thing here? Your Hebrew name, your government name, whatever the fuck, your social security card, birth certificate. We got all the info on your ass, man. Esau gonna have it like I just said on the fucking Matrix movie. When he broke on the beginning of the movie, when he broke Neil into the thing, he strapped his ass down to the chair and had a manila folder sitting on the fucking desk, going through everything that he had. You got this on you, got this on you. It seems you have two lives. But where's Morpheus? Whatever you know about this man is irrelevant. We want him. They bugged this fucking ass, man. Put a fucking bug in him. Esau got the technology where all this shit is gonna happen, man. Let me get that in Thessalonians before I end the video. Through the Spirit and power of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. 1 Thessalonians. Oh, I can go and I get Salaki, 2 Thessalonians. Well, man. Yeah, 1 Thessalonians 5 and 6. Therefore, I can get all that. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 6. 5 and 5. Let's start right there. Ye are all the children of the light, talking about the elect, and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others. You hear that, Akim? But let us watch and be sober. You gotta watch, man. And that goes with watching the prophecies, you know. Watching for how these devils move and operate, man. Watching, you know, I be watching, looking for this fucking devil coming through this fucking door, man. Praying to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Like it says in verse 17, pray without ceasing, man. You know, brothers pray 2 or 3 times a day, you know, like some of the apostles do. Apostle Paul and stuff like that, man, he prayed all the time to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. That's why Yahweh was able to deal with him through Yahushua like he dealt with Paul. Because Paul seeked them out through the Spirit, man. Got in contact with the spiritual side. And Lord willing, after this video, I'm gonna get on my knees and pray toward the east. Daniel 6 and 10, Ezekiel 8 and 16, man. It says, watch, therefore, and be sober, man. Be sober-minded, not cut off in all this bullshit that Esau got going on, man. His philosophies and other doctrines, man. These football seasons coming up and all this shit like that, man. Lord willing, this shit pops off and it'll never be another football season. We at the end, man. So Lord willing, I'm in the video, coming back with a part 2. With Spirit and power, Yahweh Yahushua. I want to give all honor and glory and praises. I face the east to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honor to our elder apostle, great millstone, who rule and teach well. Peace and blessing and salutation to the elect men who push this truth throughout the 4 corners of the earth in these very last days. The kingdom is now. Our salvation is near. Near than when we first believed, man. Let us watch and be sober. For when the enemy shall come in like a flood. Shalom.